Good question. A friend of mine that lives behind me, a neighbor, he was a VP of sales for a packaging company, and for my birthday he gave me a book, Traction. He said, you should check this out, I think you'd enjoy it. Took it on fall break. We flew down to Florida with the family, and I grabbed it before we headed out the door, and I started reading it on the plane. And I always tell everybody, by the time I got off the plane, I was 100% convinced that this is what we needed. In the overview, we needed more framework, we needed more organization, we needed more structure, we needed more systems, and we just needed a lot more clarity around who we are, what we do, and where we're going and how we're going to get there. We started trying to do self-implementation. About 3 or 4 weeks after that, I just happened to be on a meeting at a friend's company. The Traction book was sitting on his desk, and I'm like, oh my God, you've read this too? And so we had a laugh about that and started talking about it and started sharing kind of where we were in our own journey. And that's when they brought John Anderson's name into the picture. And I just realized that it was going to be very difficult, time-consuming for me to be able to do this on my own. We decided as a leadership team to make the investment, to move forward, and to use an implementer. There's been a lot, and I could probably sit here and go on and on and on. The first impact, and probably the biggest that's kind of led to everything else, was the fact that from the time that we identified our core values and rolled them out to the team until now, everybody has completely embraced them. It was something that automatically resonated, which gave this whole system, this whole initiative, this whole change, if you will, that we were rolling out, it gave it a lot of credibility, and people could easily see that the core values that we had identified for the company were already in the company.